Hello everyone, I am Rajni. Today we will learn about the number system. As we all know, numbers are very important part of our life. We use numbers in one way or the other. Most of our important information is in number like Aadhaar number, contact number, age, date of birth, marks in the examination, etc. Whenever we communicate with others, we use numbers. Now, talking about the introduction, number system knowledge is the ability to relate a quantity to the numerical symbol that represent it and to manipulate quantities and make calculation. A number is a mathematical object used to count, label and measure. The definition of number has been extended over the years in mathematics to include such as zero, negative numbers, rational numbers, so on. The origin of numbers are cloaked in mystery, but I think it's safe to say that as a civilization advanced, numbers advanced with it, and it is equally safe to say that civilization could not have been advanced without it. The first method of counting was counting on fingers. The counting method dates back as far as 30,000 BC. Our Indian number system is based on Vedic number system, and this is not only used in India but also used in Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. Now comes to the natural number. As it is clear from the name, natural numbers are the number used for counting and for ordering. For example, if I ask you how many apples are there in the picture, you will say there are 6 apples in the picture. After the natural number, there comes a whole number because we need a number that represent nothing. So 0 is included in the set of natural number and the set becomes a whole number. It is denoted by capital W. In the picture, you can say the set of whole numbers. After the whole number, there comes integers. A number with no fractional part is called an integer, including the counting numbers 0 and negative of the counting numbers, because we need a number that represent the negative quantity. So we put minus sign before the natural number and the set becomes integers. In the picture, minus 16, minus 3 are negative integers, 198 are positive integers. After the integers, there comes rational numbers. The word comes from ratio. Any number that can be made by dividing one integer by another, but here it should be noted that the number or integer in the denominator should be non-zero. 1 by 2 is a rational number. 2 is also a rational number because 2 can be written as a 2 by 1. After the rational numbers, there are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are those real numbers that cannot be represented as a terminating or repeating decimal. As you see, pi is an irrational number, e, under root 2, under root 3, all are irrational number. After the irrational number, there is a real number system. In the real number system, first there were natural numbers. After that, 0 is included in natural number, become whole number, then negative of integers, then there comes rational numbers from ratio, then there are also irrational number. Now come to the categories of natural number. First, there are prime number, a number that has no positive divisor other than 1 or itself, and the number that has a natural number that has a divisor other than 1 or itself are composite number. After that, there is a complex number that can be expressed in the form of a plus iota b, where a is the real part, b is imaginary part. Now talking about the interesting facts of number. The smallest 10 prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7 to 29. 2 and 5 are the only primes that end with 2 or 5. The different name for word number 0 include 0, naught, nil, zil, zip. And in the last, if we multiply 1 in this way, we will get the answer 1 to 9, and then from backward it is also 1 to 9. Also here pi is written to 100 decimal places and still there is no end to it. The name of the popular search engine Google came from the misspelling of the word Google, which is a very large number. In the picture you can see the numbers 1 to 9, and here is an interesting fact that the angle made in the formation of the number is equal to the value of the number. In the 1 there is one angle, in 2 there are two angles. Now comes to the use of number. Use of number in the world around us can take a variety of forms. For example, numbers can be merely labels, as such as on bus routes, or they can represent quantity in a variety of contexts as number of eggs in a box, amount of money, measurement of length, weight, or time. In writing a number, place value is very important. Now you can see in the pictures some uses of numbers, and we can say that if we try to challenge ourselves not to use number in our conversation or in our communication with other, it is next to impossible, because we use numbers in all the way. In the last, I would like to say, if anything is misread or misunderstood, kindly ignore that. We will try harder to improve. Thank you.